From our first date, I've experienced a happiness that I never knew. I nearly pinch myself every morning because I can't believe that the most beautiful girl I've ever seen loves me and wants to spend the rest of her life loving me. I vow to put you first in every decision I make, regardless of its difficulty, who it offends, or its consequences. I vow to always support you and to be the person you run to when life gets hard.
I remember when Bailey really thought Larissa was making moves on him. I politely told him that she was way out of his league and that frankly he was not her type.
When evaluating how I felt about their relationship, I kind of looked back at how they treat each other. From the day one, I knew that Bailey loved Larissa with all his heart.
Nevertheless, I was the one to hit send on the text message to ask her out because he was too nervous. And I guess you got to shoot your shot sometimes because apparently it works.
You look beautiful. You look
Bailey, you're my best friend, my biggest supporter, and my favorite person. You're everything I could want and more. For the longest time, I never thought I would find someone so perfect for me. Today is the day I get to be your wife and promise to love you forever. I promise to always choose you. I promise to always take care of you.
All of us going out to eat, it's like Larissa always does. She says, time to go. Bailey was right there, right after her, and I looked at everybody, I said, there's not a prayer for him, he's already with.
When they started dating, I knew they would be married pretty instantly. The love they share for each other is very, very apparent. They are both so strong and independent, and I could not have chosen anyone better to marry my brother.
I'm not perfect, and I never will be, but I vow to never stop trying to be better for you. I vow to put in the work to keep our marriage joyful and full of love, both in the fun times and the hard times.
I promise to always call you out when you're wrong, even though you think you never are. I promise to always fight for you because you'll always be worth it.
I'm so, so thankful she is marrying my brother.
FDR once said, speak softly and carry a big stick. We all know if them two ever went at it, who's going to win, so Bailey better be speaking softly.
I promise to remind you every day that you're good enough and always will be. I promise to always put you first because our marriage will always be more important. And I promise to be your best friend. I love you now and forever, and I can't wait for you to finally be my husband.
I vow to be the best husband and that I can be, though I know my best could never match yours. I vow to choose you and to choose us every second that I have left to live. When my time comes, I will know that I was the luckiest person to have ever lived because I was yours and you were mine. I vow to love you today, tomorrow, and every single day that I have after that. You look so beautiful.
I just can't believe it.
So my entire childhood, my brother was like the bossiest person I've ever met. And that hasn't changed very much. He still is the bossiest person I think I know. He essentially thought he was a third parent for me and always felt the need to give me his 2 cents on every given scenario.
I was wanting to make sure that Bailey was going to be who Larissa needed him to be, and that Larissa was also nice to Bailey. Because I have lived with her, I can tell you from first-hand experience, when you take her Little Debbie's, she is not a happy camper. When you eat her leftovers, whether she writes her name on it or not, they are mine. And if you make her late, oh, Lord help you, better hope a family member or somebody who's not in the family's there, because she's going to let you have it.
He has always been an independent person, but he will never pass up an opportunity to watch a Disney movie with his little sister. He will call me on any night and ask to watch a Disney movie with me. Now, moving on to Larissa. We've known each other since we were wee little tots, probably like right when we were born. I remember me, Bailey, Larissa, and Landon all playing in the Barney bus together while our parents were singing. And it's just crazy to me that now these two are getting married, or are married now.
I immediately was concerned at that moment for Bailey because I know how she can be with living with her. Looking back, I came over to their house the other day, and Bailey he could have his little Debbies, he could have his Yoo-Hoos. So apparently she's turned a whole new leaf because it was really awesome.
Larissa was also such a dear friend to me during high school. We've had so many fun adventures together, from Disney World to camping in the middle of the woods in a cabin. We've always had a fun time together.
I was honestly really surprised because I didn't know if I could live up to it. And I had many emotions when he asked me to be the best man. I was honored, and I was also a little scared because at that moment, it was real that my sister was becoming Barnes and Ice. I knew that my family was changing, and it was no longer just me and Mom and Dad and getting in the car going somewhere, because now we know all three of us could fit in the back seat.
Bailey is one of my closest friends, and I cherish our bond as siblings. He's one of my bestest friends.
You are as happy as you make up your mind to be, and I think that we all know that Larissa and Bailey's love is something that they have chosen to cherish. And John F. Kennedy once said, "Accomplishment starts with decisions to try." So with a little bit of tequila and what originally brought these two together, I'm really happy to see what this love prospers into.
I'm so thrilled to be a part of their lives. So with all that being said, here's to the happy couple. Cheers.
I'm happy to welcome you into my family, and I'm excited to get to go to yours. And to the bride and groom, to tequila.